Konnichiwa, blessed cadets. Maruta-chan is back. We're moving from the origin story right into the action-packed sequel. Last time, in Genesis, we left Jacob's family, the Israelites, settled peacefully in Egypt under Joseph's protection. Buckle up, because 400 years have passed and things have gone from comfy family reunion to grimdark survival arc.
恵みあふれる聖マリア主はあなたと共におられますあなたは女のうちで祝福され五体内の恩子イエスも祝福されています神の
Today, we dive into Exodus. This is the ultimate divine rescue mission, the greatest prison break in history, and the moment God defines His people. Grab your gear. We're going on a desert adventure. The problem starts with a new Pharaoh who didn't know Joseph. The Israelites had become numerous, fulfilling God's promise to Abraham. But Pharaoh saw them multiplying and feared them, leading to brutal oppression and slavery. They suffered terribly, building his cities and crying out to God. Dark times, cadets. Pharaoh then gave the evil command, kill all male Hebrew baby boys. But wait, in this darkness, our hero is born. Moses. His mother put him in a waterproof basket on the Nile River. Pharaoh's own daughter found him and raised him in the palace. Moses got the royal life upgrade, growing up as an Egyptian prince, but secretly Hebrew. Prime character backstory. As Moses grew, he realized his people were suffering. After defending a slave, he fled to the desert, a total fugitive. He spent 40 years as a shepherd, then the divine encounter. Moses saw a bush on fire but not burning up. God spoke from the fire, calling Moses to an impossible mission. Go back to Egypt and free my people. Moses went into full reluctant hero mode. He questioned, who am I, God? What if they don't believe me? I stutter. He even tried to use his brother Aaron as a wingman. But God gave him his name, I am who I am, and promised to be with him. Mission accepted. Time for the ultimate confrontation. Moses and Aaron returned, demanding Pharaoh release the Israelites. Let my people go. Pharaoh, the hard-headed villain, refused. This triggered the legendary 10 plagues. God sent 10 dramatic judgments against Egypt and its false gods, showing His infinite power. Water turned to blood, frogs everywhere, darkness so thick you could feel it. With each plague, Pharaoh hardened his heart, but God's power level kept rising. The last plague was the most serious. The firstborn of every Egyptian family would die. But God provided a way out for the Israelites. They had to sacrifice a lamb and paint its blood on their doorposts. When the angel of death passed over Egypt, it passed over. The houses marked by the blood. This was the first Passover. It taught that salvation comes through a substitute, the Lamb, and through faith in God's command. The 10th plague finally broke Pharaoh. He screamed at them to leave. The Israelites were free. The Israelites marched out. But Pharaoh quickly changed his mind and sent his army after them. The Israelites were trapped, army behind, Red Sea ahead. Game over seemed imminent. But God told Moses, lift your staff, and the Red Sea parted. The Israelites walked across on dry ground. The Egyptian army chased them, but the waters crashed back, swallowing Pharaoh and his chariots. Redemption was secured. After the escape, the people wandered in the wilderness. God sustained them, providing manna and water from a rock even when they constantly complained. They arrived at Mount Sinai. God called Moses up and gave the world the 10 Commandments. This was God saying, "You are free. Now, here is the instruction manual for how my holy, redeemed people should live." These laws gave the Israelites their identity. So, what is the big takeaway? God hears our cries. He sees suffering and steps in to rescue. God keeps his promises. He forms Abraham's descendants into a nation through this epic rescue. God provides redemption. He uses the blood of the Lamb to save them, showing the need for sacrifice to overcome sin. Exodus is the ultimate story of redemption and identity. God takes slaves and makes them his holy nation. If you love this deep dive, please smash that like button. Subscribe so you don't miss our next video. Comment below. Which of the 10 plagues would make the best anime filler episode? Let me know. Until next time, stay blessed, stay curious, and may God guide your journey. Maruta-chan signing off. Sayonara.